Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to WhatsMap, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Well, it's Saturday and we are going to do a quirky map, Whether It Kills Me. This was the map we were going to review today, Disaster Island, a post-apocalyptic map, and I was quite looking forward to doing it. Unfortunately, it's a little bit broken. There is a network problem with it. I thought it was missing DLC. I've loaded the map up with all of the DLC, and as you can see here, we have a very broken map. So there's clearly some kind of network missing from the map. I don't know which network it is, but I do know that we cannot review this map today, which is a shame. So instead, we're going to go to a backup map. And now this particular map I saw on the workshop, and it was the thumbnail that grabbed me. I didn't know what the map was going to look like. It looks like this, and having spent a lot of time trying to fix the previous map, having loaded this up, we're going to review it. It clearly is the best map you are going to see today, because frankly the only other map you see today you've seen, and that's a little bit broken. So are you ready for what is going to be quite a short show? But first of all, it's time for a daily reminder. That's right, clicking that like button really does support the channel, gets me seen by more people and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Get ready for that thumbnail. Here it comes. How could I not review that? It is April Fool week, so hey, yeah. It's Little City by Maga Boul. Lidl being a supermarket, a discount supermarket across Europe, but certainly we've got a few of them in the United Kingdom. There's your start square, there's your terrain heights. And we have resources. They're strong. Here they come. There they are. They're strong. Finesse this map does not have. It has a highway. It also has fishing. If you want shellfish. Oh, we have a little bit of tuna and a little bit of anchovy as well. So it's all good. Okay, off to the workshop. What do you need? Well, it won't surprise you to hear that this is a 100% vanilla map. We are using the vanilla temperate theme from memory. I said it at the start of the show. I completely forgotten. And the realistic 1.2 LUT. We're going to run the road and the rail backwards towards the edge of the map from the start square. Here's the start square. The rail, you may notice we have trees on the line. Trees on the line with the rail, but not with the roads. I find that very odd. There's a lot of very odd things with today's map, and by design. By design. If you can call this design, it is design. We have also the standing stones here, causing some sort of obstruction on the line. As if the trees weren't enough, a standing stone on the line is another thing. Just another thing. Now, I had a little look. I clicked on the creator and had a look at their one-click collection, which is basically a bunch of other maps that they've made. And they have a sense of humour. Thankfully, they have a sense of humour. We've got a few trees on the line by the perfect bridge. These bridges are actually high point of the map. I cannot find anything to moan with them. They could have been elevated a little bit, I guess, and we do have trees on the road. But do you know what? That was good work. Ish. Okay. Remember when we come to rating this map at the end of the show, I'm looking for things which I can say, you know what, that's all right, and I quite like the bridges. They could have been a little bit better, but there's something to be said. So anyway, this creator has definitely got a sense of humour. If you do click on that one-click collection and have a little read the background, it's not a very long read, you'll see that they definitely have a sense of humour. And they know that this is not the best map ever. Thing is, without any screenshots on the workshop, we have no idea until we actually see the map, whether it's the best map ever. So here we are today, checking out whether it's the best map ever. And it is. The rail's going to go a little bit roller coaster now. The highways, again, are perfectly flat, but the rail is less so. It beggars belief. I just don't know what is going on down the central reservation. Anyway, we are already at the intermission. We'll take the intermission. We'll come right back after this short announcement.
Don't be shy, 'cause I think you're beautiful and I won't let you forget it. Don't be late, but I'll wait, and life won't bring you down too far, 'cause I just won't let it.
And so back to Little City by Maga Boul, and we have shipping routes. Not one, but two of them. And you know what? They work quite nicely. They just run parallel with the map down one side, and then they'll run parallel with the map down the other side as well. And we've actually got an air route going down the middle, also above the landmass. So we have external connections. Boom, boom. Working. See, this is a map that will actually physically work. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. It's a really good thing. Right, okay. Water flow. We have some gouges. I'm not going to call them rivers. These are gouges. And there is water motion. We have water motion pouring into this lake type thing here from both directions, which means there's probably a spawn point in there sucking it in. I'd rather see the spawn point if there is one in there. Yes, there is. Pushing it out. But do you know what? It kind of works. Also, you may notice a whole bunch of drowned trees around the rim of the lake there. It's not the world's biggest problem. It's really not. So not. Okay, the map as a whole, it's iconic. There we go. It's iconic. It's what we have. We've got very strong resources, you can see from space. And we have loads and loads and loads and loads of trees. So we actually have a big lump of soil here. Now, I think this has been put there by the barrel load by gouging out this hole here. So taking the barrel, taking the barrel, taking the barrel. Meanwhile, I think they got a giant barrel and dug out this hole over here with the barrel and just turned it upside down like a sandcastle over there in one go. What do you think? Looks like it, doesn't it? Probably. I literally don't have a clue with this map. It's all about having some fun, and I think the creator has had a lot of fun in about 8 minutes. It's possible. It was done very, very, very quickly. We have some trees for tree detailing along the edge of the coast here. And then when we get to the next bunch of trees, you'll notice one of them's being a bit naughty. Just a little bit naughty. Yes, that's right. He has got his trunks on though, so there is that. Nothing worse than a naked tree. A bare tree right now is a bad thing. And then if we head on over here, we have at this peninsula over here, we have some more trees and the essential lighthouse being defended. It is defended. Just in case somebody wants to steal it. Please don't steal the lighthouse. Other lighthouses are available in the workshop. The start square looks solid, to be fair. And we have, hello, I love Lidl, spelt out in rocks with a heart. So that's why it's called the Little City. Fair dues. Fair dues. It's basically a bargain basement map for a bargain basement supermarket, I feel. Anyway, we do have a very nice asset today, so let's enjoy. Let's enjoy it. Really savour this moment. It's the Nakagin Capsule Tower, Tokyo, Japan, by Sakura Nation. I probably mispronounced most of that. This is a really nice thing. Very iconic building, and definitely fits with today's quirky map, I feel. In fact, it shines above the quirky map, I feel. Shall we do a factoid? Because factoids, any excuse to look away from the screen for a few moments. Oh, that's better. Right, okay, this factoid isn't strictly correct. I know this one. If our ears were only slightly more sensitive, we would experience the constant background noise of molecules colliding in the air. And I'm going to tell you that is not true, because if our ears were more sensitive, our brain would neutralize that sound out, because it's all how it's perceived in the brain. So yes, that's complete rubbish. Nakagin Capsule Tower, Tokyo, Japan, by Sakura Nation, today's asset of the day. And I really struggle to read that, you know. But yes, all that background noise, it's there. We don't hear it because the brain cancels it out. Right, anyway, what do you think of today's map? Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. We use it at the end of the month for the Viewer's Choice Top 10. Will this be one of the top 10 maps of the month? Only you can decide. Choose wisely. Or forever hold your peace. Okay, what do I think of today's map? Well, it's iconic. It's not pretty. But do you know what? I have seen uglier maps. Not many, but I have seen uglier maps. I can't give it 1 star because it could be worse. Honestly, it could be a lot worse. But I'm going to go low 2. Yeah, and that's generous, probably. Detailing. Yeah, okay, I like the bridges, apart from the trees on the bridges. So it's not a 1-star map for detail. But it is lowish too. Gameplay potential. Look, part of wanting to play a map is the inspiration to want to play the map. There's no real urge to want to play this map, and for that, I've got to go. It's kind of playable, but I'm going to go middle 2. Little City by Maga Boul. That, as a stand-in map, didn't take me very long to do, to be honest with you. In fact, it might have been quicker for me to make that map than it would be to review the map. But thank you, Maga Boul, for sharing. Thank you for your humour. Your humour really did. I should have shared the humour, but I'll let people to check it out. Honestly, they've got a sense of humour. Go and check them out. They're probably a part-time comedian, which is more than I can say for myself. If you're still here, you're part of the 20 and out elite. Use the word of the day into the comments. Score 100 population points just for fun. Be back tomorrow with the Steam Chart Show because it's Sunday already. Wow, where did the week go?